Okay, everyone. So in the last live class, I had told you about how to use the ILOC function. That is to find the values or to show the data from the data frame or subset from the data frame with the help of the given index of rows and columns. Now today you are going to learn how to select or access individual value. Like if you want any one value from a particular row and column. So how can you do that? How can you select or access that particular one value? For that, there is given very simple syntax that either we can give the name of row or numeric index in square bracket as here given. We can type the data frame name dot the column heading in parentheses the row name or row numeric index, and this will provide the particular single value of that column with the matching row. Okay, as here you can see, for example given, if you write a data frame is there dtf4 dot the column name is population, and in that a row name is Delhi. Okay, then what will happen in population column and from Delhi row, the particular value will be taken and displayed on the screen as here you can see. So let us do this in Python. Let us first open Python screen. Okay, now let us import Python. Import pandas first. Import panda as pd. Then we will import numpy. Import numpy as np. Okay, it is imported. Now let us create a data frame. Suppose our data frame is df1 is equal to pd dot read csv in parentheses. Let us copy the location of that file. Just a minute. Yeah, here is the file, our book1.csv. This file location we will copy and create the data frame. Paste it, put double slash, write the file name book1.csv, close the parenthesis, put double slash everywhere. Now it will create the new data frame named as df1. Now let us print df1. See, this is your data frame. Now in this data frame, as I told the topic, we want to access a particular value. We want to display or select a particular value. So how can we do that? Let us see. Simply we can type the data frame name df1 dot the column heading. Type the column name. Suppose if I want the marks from the marks column, okay, then I will write marks. Then put the square bracket and write the row name or row index. So our suppose if I want to access 89, for that the column is marks is there and the row number is 3. So I will write either the row heading or the row index. So you can write there row heading as 3 because that is the index also of row and that is the number also. Now press the enter key. See, it has displayed the particular value. The particular value which is falling between the marks column and 3 number row. The value which is falling between marks column and 3 number row, that value has been displayed here. In the same way, any other value, suppose if you want to display, so write df1 dot, suppose this time you want from name, so write name column Again, put the square bracket. Then in the parenthesis, write the row name or row number, row index from which you want to access. Suppose I want from 2 number row, from name column and second number row. So what it will do, now it will fetch the value from name column, the value which is falling between name column and 2 number row. So it will simply display Ankit. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way how we access a particular value, a single value from the data frame. Except that there is given, you can also use the add function. There is add method or iadd method. This attribute can also be used with the df object to access the value. Now kindly see how to use this add and iadd. Add function, as simply we write loc function and iloc. In the same manner we write add and iadd. Okay. For example, here given, we write the syntax as df object name dot add, then in square bracket write the row name, particular row name, comma, column name. So the value which is falling between that row and that column, that will be displayed. Or if you are using iadd function, that simply you can write the df object name dot iadd, then write the as you know, I means index, integer index. If it is iloc, then means in loc you will provide the index, integer index. In the same way here, iadd is there, that means you have to provide integer value, that is the index of the row or column. So if you are using iadd method, then you have to use like df object dot iadd, then numeric row index, comma, numeric column index. Kindly remember this syntax. Always note down the syntax, okay? See, the first syntax is by using the add method. You can use this in this way, add method. Second syntax is you can use the iadd method. Iadd means the value in which the numeric index is given. Okay, this is the syntax. Now let us just display the value. So here is our Python screen. In this, our data frame name is df1 dot. We can use first function, that is add, write add. Then in square bracket write the column heading, sorry, row heading, comma, column heading. So our row heading is suppose 3, comma, column heading is suppose class. So write column heading as class, then close the square bracket. Now what will happen? Which value will it display? Can you tell? Kindly predict.
9B.
Yes?
9B.
Yes, it will provide the
9B. 9B.
from 3 number row and class column. Which value is falling? 9B. So now press the enter key. See, 9B is the value. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
By using add method, by using either this first method, we can display the value, or by using add function, add method also we can display the value. Or there is one more, that is iadd. So we can write the data frame name df1 dot iadd. It works just like iloc. In the last class, I told you iloc function. In the same way, iadd function works. I means you have to provide the integer index. So iadd, write the iadd function, then square bracket, then write the first numeric row index. So our numeric row index, suppose the same thing we are going to access, it is 3. Numeric row index is 3, comma, numeric column index. Index of column, remember, not the heading or label. So what is the index of column? Suppose the index of column is name is at 0 index, class is at 1 index. So we will write 1. Okay, same value we want to access. So for row index we have provided 3 number index, and for column index we have provided 1 number index. Now kindly check. In row at 3 number index, this one is there. In column 3 number index, class is, sorry, 1 number index, class is there. So kindly check in class and in 3 number row. It is 9B. Now close the square bracket and press the enter key. See, the same value provided or not? Have you understood?
Yes.
So these are the three methods. Three ways are there to access a single value or a particular value from the data frame. First method, directly we can write the df name dot the column name, then in square bracket the row name or row heading. Then second method, we can use the add function df1 dot add. Then in square bracket we can write the column row heading, comma column heading, and then close the square bracket. In the same way, third method we can use df name dot I add function. Then in the square bracket provide the index of row, comma, then provide the index of column.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in that before one location, I locate function work as a range, and here it also act as a range, or it has the same which value we will give, that only it explains.
See, in I location function, we were accessing a subset, a slice. That means you are accessing
Yes.
multiple values.
Yes, sir.
So for multiple values, you can provide the range. But here what you are doing? Here you are accessing a single value.
Okay, sir.
What is the topic you are studying?
Accessing an individual value.
Individual value, single value. So here you cannot use the range. Why? What is the need of range here? Here no need.
Yes, sir.
When you access multiple values, multiple rows, multiple columns, in that case you can use the range. But here you cannot use the range. Here only single value you want. So you have to provide first the index of row, then comma index of column.
Column.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now kindly see the next. Yeah, the same example is given further. Okay, it is finished. Now let me open another presentation. Yeah, now kindly see the presentation. Now in this, the new topic is assigning or modifying data values in a data frame. Now we are going to talk about the updation, how to update the values of a data frame. Suppose like here given, if you want to change value in the population column and in Delhi row, this value, or any other in Chennai row and population column you want to change the value. So how will you do that? How can you assign a new value, or how can you modify the existing value in the data frame? This is the topic. Okay, so kindly see the syntax. To assign a new value or to modify the value in a data frame, there are different methods. Kindly see first method is given to change or add a column. We use this syntax. That is df object dot column name in parenthesis the row name or row label is equal to new value. Simply we have to type, okay, like here in the given column name. Okay, here condition is given if the given column name does not exist in the data frame. Kindly remember this rule. What column name you have provided here, if this column name does not exist in the data frame, then what will happen? A new column will be added with this name. If you want to add new column, so what will happen? Simply you have to provide the df object name dot or square bracket the column name, equal to new value. So what it will do, if this column does not exist, the density column does not exist, then a new column with the name density will be added, and it will have all the values as 1, 2, 1, 9, 12, 19. Second method is given. Can you first listen all the methods, then I will show one by one. Second method is given. Similarly, if you want to change or add a row, then we can use at function. Just now I talked about at and I at. For that we can use at like this. df object dot los at, then row name, comma, column sign, and then column name not required. This is for row, and then equal to new value. Or we can use loc function, df object dot loc, only provide the row name, comma, column sign is equal to new value. So by using these two methods, we can add a new row. A new row can be added to your existing data frame. And by using the first method, this one, we can add a new column to the data frame. So let us now use this. Okay. Let me just clear it. Okay, here is our data frame. Now in this, suppose if I want to add a new column, suppose grade. Why this Nikhil Singh again joining, leaving the meeting and then joining again and again?
Network problem, sir.
Nikhil Singh, can you listen to me?
हेलो सर आवाज आ रही है?
Okay.
हेलो
Now kindly see. Here is our data frame, and in this you can see grade column is not there. We want to add a grade column. So what we will do, simply we can write df name dot, not dot, only square bracket, then the new column name. Our new column name is grade. Okay, we are going to add a new column, remember this. So what we write? We write the data frame name df1, then a square bracket in single quotation mark, new column name grade is equal to the value. You can provide the value in the form of list or a single value you can provide. So what do you want? You want to provide a single value for all the rows, or you want to provide in the form of list?
So list.
If you want to provide list, simply you can put a square bracket and then count how many values are required for how many rows are there. 4 rows are there. So kindly now write the grades. Suppose grades are for 90, above 90 we have 90 is there A2, comma 98 is there A1, 97 is there, then A1, 89 is there, then A2. Okay, close, press the enter key. Now see, new column has been added with the values A2, A1, A1, A2. New column has been added. Now you want to check your data frame. Press, type the command df1 and press the enter key. See, this is your data frame in which a new column grade has been added with the values A2, A1, A1, A2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Or if you provide only single value, then what will happen? In each row that value will be repeated. Do you want to check that? So simply write df1 square bracket, write the column name. As I told, if the column exists, then its values will be changed, will be modified. But if the column does not exist, then what will happen? A new column will be added. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we want to modify grade column. So what I write? df1 square bracket grade column. This is our column, and in this we want to assign a single value for each row. Now let us write a single value. Suppose A, only A. Okay, put A. Now it will add A, not add, but it will update. Sorry, it will update new value A by replacing all these values A2, A1, A1, A2. Now see, it is updated. Your data frame has been updated. Now if you check your data frame, you see in grade column, everywhere AA will appear. Can you see this? Kindly reply me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Understood?
sir. Yes.
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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any question?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now there is a second method. If you want to change a row or if you want to add a new row, then what will you do? So there was given add function. We can use add function or we can use LOC function. So what we write? Let us write df1 dot add. Suppose we want to add a new row. So we add 4-number row. Okay, 4-number row, it does not exist. So what we write? We write the row heading. Our row heading is 4 number. 4 number does not exist. So we write 4, comma, colon sign, square bracket close, equal to values. So let us write the values in the form of list. So the values are, suppose this time, the name is Sudeep. Name is
Sandeep is already.
class is 8B. Class is 8B. Kindly see carefully. Marks suppose
Roll number, sir. First roll number.
sorry, roll number, yes. Roll number is 1, comma, marks 92, comma, grade A. Same thing. Close the list, press the enter key. Now you see a new row, 4-number row will be added because this row does not exist in the data frame. If it exists, kindly remember, if it exists, then it will update, it will change the values. But if it does not exist, then it will add a new row. Now press the enter key here. See, your data frame updated. In your data frame, a new row has been added. Do you want to check it? Just simply type df1 and press the enter key. Look here. A new row with the 4-number index or 4-number row heading has been added with the name Sudeep, class 8B, roll number 1, marks 92, and grade A.
Sir, why data types is changed of the updated DF1?
Yeah, you are right. Data type is changed. I think the value which I have provided here, roll number, any one value has been mismatched.
Yes, sir.
I will find it why it is changed. Maybe add function is affecting. I am not confirmed, but maybe either add function is affecting or some values are given something changed. So what is the exact reason? I will find and tell tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Then we have one more method. With the help of LOC also we can change. LOC function is there. So we can write df1.loc. Same as add function. It works same as add function. So we write LOC. Let us df1 then write the row number. Suppose we want to change 3 number row. Put the comma, then colon sign, square bracket is equal to. Now write the changed value, modified value. Suppose in place of Sandeep, we want to put the name Ajay. Okay. Then comma, class I want to put as 9 or 10B. 10B. Comma, roll number I want as 1. Comma, marks suppose we want as 87, comma, grade A. Now you see the third number row that is having the name Sandeep. So it will be changed with all these values. With all these values, that third number row will be changed. See, it is updated. It has been changed. Now if you type df1, press the enter key. Look here. The third number row has been updated with the name Ajay, 10th B class, roll number 1, marks 87 and grade A. In the previous data frame, it was Sandeep. Name was Sandeep, but now it has become Ajay. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now kindly see, add function is over, LOC also over. Yes, now there is given a third method to change or modify a single data value. If you want to change a single data value or single particular value in the data frame you want to update, for that the simple method is that you can write df name dot the column name, then in the square bracket write the row heading or row name and equal to new value. As here you can see in our data frame, suppose we want to change the marks of Sumit. I want to change marks of Sumit, that is 98. So what will you do? Now kindly you tell the syntax, any one of you. What should I write?
Marks. df1
df1
dot
first.
marks,
df1 dot
marks, and in that list
mark
we will provide a
in
different
square bracket.
value. The row to which we want to change.
Yes. So the row name is sorry.
0, 1, 2, 3, it will be na,
For Sumit there is
which we want
one.
to
Na?
change.
One is there na. We want to change Sumit. Sumit's mark we want to change. So one is there na.
Yes, sir.
But it is without quotation mark because that is integer value. So marks of row number 1 is equal to, now type the new value. Suppose I want here 66. So now you will see that in row number 1 in the marks column, that is 98 is there, it will be updated. And here new value will appear, that is 66. Press the enter key. See that habits still not becoming here. Okay, some mistake.
Value has been changed, but it is showing something warning.
Let me check df1. Yeah, it is changed. It has been changed. Okay. See, the value is changed. It is saying the error that you can check the documentation for the index, correct index and correct value. What is the correct index having the correct value? Actually, see, Python is always updated. A newer version always comes. So whatever the new version comes, in that sometimes the previous syntax and previous rules are not supported. Though they are done, but it gives a warning message. So here your df1, you can see it is changed. The value has been changed. 66 has come instead of 98. Okay, so that's all for today. The next day we will talk about adding and deleting columns in a data frame. Already you have studied how to add column. Only we will talk about deleting column. Is it clear?
Renaming also.
Okay, sir.
Any problem? Any confusion? Any question?
Yes, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So
No, sir.
next day we will talk only about deleting columns and the other topics. How to delete a
Renaming.
column? Okay. Let me take attendance, then you can leave.